Hello. Today we're going to give you a walkthrough of the My Contacts section of your COO. So to start, let's talk about how to access My Contacts. What you're going to do when you log into your COO is navigate to My Business and then scroll down till you see My Contacts. Once you click on that, you're going to land on a landing page that looks something like this. You've got a few options here, and we want to talk through some of these high-level options that you can use for some different search and sort features. So obviously up at the top here, we're going to see import contacts, which is if you have a CSV list that you're using or you have some webmail contacts you'd like to migrate over, you can use that option. Add a new contact is where you're going to go to add any one-off contacts. You can also export, and this button over here is going to allow you to, once you've applied some filters within this main section, so let's say you want to search for everyone in a particular group, you can actually export just that filtered results. Export all is what you're going to use to export all of your contacts. So when I first navigate here to My Contacts, I'm going to see a search by field. I'm going to see three different views here. I can search my customers, my leads, and my team over in this section. And within each of these, I'm going to have a number of search parameters. So I can search first name, last name, email. I can search by location for my customers. I've got birthday and anniversary date. A quick note about anniversary date. At the time of launch, we are still working on making sure all the data populates over for anniversary date. So it may be a little bit wonky for the first day or two. Don't worry, we're going to get it all squared away for you. You can search by a customer's retail total. So you can find a retail total that equals a certain amount, or if you're looking for people who placed over or under a certain amount of retail with you, you can search for that as well. I can also find contacts who've purchased a particular product from me. Say I want to find a contact who's purchased Coochie. I can actually go in here and search for Coochie, and when I hit search, it is going to generate for me all of my contacts who've purchased Coochie from me, how much they've spent, and what scent they purchased Coochie in. So that's a really cool feature to be able to kind of drill down a little bit more into some of your customers. I can search by last order date. And up here, I've got some group options. So obviously, these are going to be some of the groups that you can create on your own. So let's say you're at a trade show or some sort of a vendor event and you meet a lot of people and you want to make sure that you're communicating with just that particular group of people. When you create their contact, you can actually add them and create the group and then add them to the group. And then when you're on this page and you're searching and sorting, you can find that group, let's say best friends. And then when I hit search, it's going to generate everyone who was added to that group. So I believe I have one person down here in my best friends group, but that's an easy way to find that. And again, contact type is just going to be who you're searching for, so the type, so a hostess, a guest, potential lead, things like that. Under my leads view over here, pretty simple. These are going to be all the leads, corporate or personal leads that are coming into my system. So I can go first name, last name, email search. I can also do group, like with customer. I also have my lead source, so how the lead is coming into my account, how they're being given to me. The lead type, so party or opportunity lead. And then I also have the status, so I can search for assigned, accepted, or closed leads. These drop downs are going to make it really easy for you to easily find and filter the people that you're looking for in terms of leads. So I can go and search leads and see I've got one over here under the assigned column. Just another note too, the more data points you put in, the system's actually going to filter down using all of that in mind. So if I put a first name here, let's just say I put Jen and I put assigned, it may not deliver anyone because I don't have anyone who meets that criteria. But that's just something to keep in mind as you're adding more search parameters, that you want to make sure if you're really trying to drill down and find exactly what you're looking for, that you really are putting in the data points that you really want the system to be looking for you. So our last one is going to be team. So this is going to be really great for you to find team members, be able to reach out to them. So let me, when this loads here, show you just some of the awesome options that we have within team for searching. So again, you've got your standard first and last name, email, you've got location. So let's say you're looking for all the leads in a particular city. You can find those easily. State, birthday and anniversary. Their anniversary is generated off of their purchase anniversary. Birthday, really awesome. I can search. Let's say I've got some May birthdays coming up. I want to send a little note to all of my May birthdays, my team members, and it's going to generate over here. Now for this one, I'm probably just going to want to focus on people who are active. So what I'm going to do is go over to status, hit active. Again, you'll see a lot of options over here. These are just some of the ones that are available within the system. We're going to get those cleaned up for you for launch and very soon after, so you're just going to see the ones that you're going to need. But let's say I generate active and May. It's going to give me everyone on my team who's active, who has a May birthday, and I can even drill down a little bit more. Let's say I just want to find my consultant level team members. So now it's going to deliver to me all my team members who are consultant level, who are active, who have May birthdays. So that's just some way that you can use some of these data fields to really drill down and find the people that you're looking for. Of course, once I've created this list, all I have to do is select all, head up the top, hit export, and it's going to deliver to me a CSV file that has all of that contact information for each of those individuals on here. You can also search by retail total. I think this is a really great one for people who want to find maybe consultants who've had some pretty big milestone months, either this month or last month, or people who maybe didn't hit their monthly minimums and you need to send them a reminder to place that order to stay active. You've got some numerical search fields here. So just like when we were looking at retail total for customer, you've got equals, greater than, less than. So these are some really good options. Let's say you want to reach out, like I said, somebody who maybe hasn't placed that $100 every 2 months to stay active. You've got those options to be able to search and find those people and reach out to them and make sure they place those orders. So there you have it, a high-level walkthrough of how to access my contacts. We've gone through how to search on these different fields, what your search by options are, and generated just a couple different search options here so you can see how filling out more information will really help you drill down and find those exact contacts that you want to be reaching out to.